Alexis is going to do a Buy a Beer for Strangers Club with us in Shibuya, Japan, right now.
Yes.
How about that? Shibuya,
Yes.
Japan with Alexis. Alexis, where are you from?
I'm originally from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
So where would you say home is for you right now?
Wherever my heart is.
Wherever your heart is. Can everyone take a moment to appreciate how good that feels?
Goodbye.
Kanpai. Kanpai. Kanpai.
Welcome to Japan.
Kanpai. 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 Kanpai.
I definitely have this all over my face. Not the first time.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen way worse with you to be.
We all have.
I'm just kidding. I've never met
Sorry,
you
my
before.
skin's so
I
good.
have no clue who you are. And so Tokyo, Japan, in Shibuya, Alexis from wherever the heart is
Yes.
home, right?
Yes.
So Tony Siciliano, and I'm doing my Buy a Beer with Strangers Club, and we're both drinking a beer, and we're in Shibuya, Japan. So I'm gonna ask like the 5 questions, the 5 questions that everybody wants to know. I think this is the best way that you could get to know a neighbor. Like
yeah,
if you were
I think
trying
so.
to get to know a person, to me personally, this is the best way you could get to know someone. So I'll ask them to you, and if you want to ask them back, you're more than welcome to. If not,
All right.
answer them the way
Let's
you
have a
want
conversation.
to. So where is the coolest place you've ever traveled to in your life?
God, I've traveled so much, like all over. I think there's, personally, I fall in love with each place I go. So right now, I would say Tokyo is one of the coolest places I've gone. I went to Seoul, Korea recently. That I don't really travel with the expectations, but if I had expectations, it was like beyond. You know, it was fabulous with the people, the food, everything about it.
Someone has told me that South Korea, because I'm going there next, after Japan. They're like, you will not expect what Seoul has to give you.
Oh, it's so much.
Is it
more-
because it's not like social media covered quite as much? Like it's not as blown up as like Tokyo and Japan gets to be. Is that what it is?
I think so. There's something that's like there's something so beautiful about it. Like for instance, I was walking around a lake at night, and you see like romance happen. Like actual couples sitting on the bench together. The man is like has the arm around. I just really enjoyed it. People reading books at the lake, like actually reading real books, not having ChatGPT read it for you. Like there's just something elegant and beautiful about that I really super appreciate. And the food is amazing. Like I was able to try. Like I grew up as a picky eater, especially like from a small town in Pennsylvania, right? So like my food couldn't touch when I was growing up, but there I was like eating raw octopus. I had Korean barbecue where I was like eating pork belly, which I've never had before, which I just realized it was bacon. He was like, it's just slice it thin, it's bacon. I was like, oh, okay. And then there was also they served diaphragm there of the cow. Which is
I didn't know anywhere was serving diaphragm. I guess you could eat anything anywhere, but diaphragm sounds wild to me.
It sounds wild, but I have to say it was absolutely delicious. So when you go to a Korean barbecue, you definitely have to order
Double check
it.
if they have diaphragm on the menu.
Well, they all do. That's pretty much the only part of the cow they actually serve.
Do you feel like, because you mentioned romance and you mentioned like cuteness, do you notice that in Asia, like East Asia where we're at, I don't see any wedding rings. I don't see any bands. Have you noticed that at all yet?
I never look.
Okay, when you get a chance, look, because I just see like these cute old couples hanging out, and I'm like, no one's doing the band thing.
Well, is it really necessary though?
I don't think so.
Do we have to have
I'm
that?
35, no wife, no kids, no anything, and never had, and maybe never will. But I don't see it here, and I wonder, do we just Americanize that and make it our thing?
Yeah, I think it is a real Americanized marriage thing, but I don't think it's necessary.
The big diamond industry get in
I would
there?
rather have someone give me that affection of putting their arm around me, reading a book with me, having a silent moment with me versus having a wedding band.
So I
don't need that.
For the listeners, would you rather have the best ring in the world, or would you rather have the actual affection? I'd rather
have the actual affection.
Exactly,
I want the real relationship. You can keep the band. That's just bullshit. What is that? My ball and chain? Fuck that.
I agree with you. I
don't need to be in cuffs.
Okay, so Seoul, South Korea. There's a lot there with that.
There's a lot there that I've never been there before. That I was like, holy crap, this place is really phenomenal. I can't wait to go back again. I also love Costa Rica.
Oh, Costa Rica, love it.
I actually love Costa Rica so much. I went back there. I go back as a month at a time. I actually got my permaculture design certification there. How to grow, and live with nature so you're not destroying it. So I learned how to do all of that. So now I can grow plants pretty much anywhere. Because you just pay attention to the climate, the winds, the sun, the seasons.
Are you growing anything right now?
In Vegas, yeah. I actually have gardens. I have I have over 150 houseplants plants.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
wow.
I propagate it all.
you
Yeah.
got it. You're using it. You're
That's
doing
my
it.
meditation is plant.
Oh, I
Like
bet. When you can like turn everything else off and you can like go and get into that plant.
yeah,
I bet.
and I need that. I think anybody in entertainment.
Have you
needs to
found any
know.
good plants in Japan or anything plant related in Japan that you're doing?
You know what? I haven't really. You know what? Yes, I love how green Japan and how like Asia is. So I have a lot of pictures on my phone of just like me walking around taking pictures of the flowers and the plants that are growing that they just have along the street.
It's beautiful.
Which I think is really beautiful. Like it's really nice. You know, the rain. It's right now rainy season, and I always tell people, you know, rain is what brings the flowers. If you don't have rain, you're just going to have desert.
No rain, no rainbow, no rain, no flowers, right? Like it all
comes together, and it's really beautiful.
Like a rainy night is great. Like I had a rainy night in Hokkaido, right? There's like a beautiful like mountain view, whatever.
Yeah.
Pouring rain. I still went up in the ropeway. I still went up there and saw it, and it honestly made it kind of great because you have to go experience the night and deal with the rain, which makes it kind of even just as much beautiful.
Yeah,
right?
I think the rain is absolutely just as beautiful as the sun.
Beautiful.
You need both.
All right, so Seoul, South Korea, best place she's ever traveled. Now, food. What's the best meal you've ever had anywhere in the world?
Oh God! Oh, that's a hard one. Well, I can tell you about the most weird.
Okay, I'll take a most weird for sure. Yeah.
So because it was the most recent into my memory is eating raw octopus.
Ooh.
Yeah. We went to the fish market. I have a local friend in Seoul, and he took me to the local fish market, and we ordered everything's alive. So you just pick everything that you want. It's moving around. They stick it in a bag, and then they go and prepare it, and then you go upstairs and eat it. You couldn't get any more fresh than that, right? So I had raw octopus for the first time, and they literally clean it, chop it up, so it's still moving as you're like trying to pick it up with your chopsticks.
It's fighting for its
wild.
life still.
Yeah.
It's still like maybe I have a chance, but no, you're getting cooked. You're getting cooked, boy.
And then you just dip it in a little sesame oil with some salt. And it's like perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the most unique meal, and I that really elevated.
Was it still moving when you had it? Like, did it feel like moving at all when you had it like that, or
no?
no?
You chew it.
No, okay, all right. It wasn't.
No.
So it's totally raw. So you said it was. So I wasn't sure how moving it was.
I will show you a video.
Okay, all right. I'd love to see that.
It looks like it's crawling up my chopsticks.
Okay, yeah.
It like sticks to the bowl, so you gotta like suck it off.
I love how it's still fighting for its life as you're trying to get it.
Is, yeah. It's a smart creature.
If I get reincarnated, I hope it's not an octopus. I mean, maybe because I heard they're smart and they got like 8
I would
legs.
love to be an octopus.
Yeah, and they get to go to like the depths of the seas or whatever. But
think about it. Their
but if Alexis Fox is eating me, that's a good way to go out as an octopus. If they don't even know what they got so lucky to be eaten by, but they got really lucky. That's awesome.
I was impressed with the suction.
Yeah, she was like, do you guys got any more of that octopus? All right. So, next question is about music. So, I love music. I'm the worst at knowing who sings what and what group it is, but I love the sounds of music.
Yeah.
Right? So I was gonna ask, what is your favorite musical event? You ever been to a concert, theater?
I love Thievery Corporation, so I love going to their concerts because it's like.
So Thievery Corporation is a band or a group?
Yeah, it's like a group, and I've been watching them since I've been in college, I think. And it's all different types of music, all different types of there's not like one centerpiece musician. Like they all have like an intricate role, and they don't all just speak in English or sing in English. Like it's Portuguese, it's Spanish, it's French.
It's kind of like an orchestra of voices.
Yeah,
right?
I'll play it for you. It's
I'd love to hear that.
It's so great to see them in concert because like they even have like a sitar. Like it's amazing, different drums and different things.
That's beautiful. And tell me the name one more time, just so you.
Thievery Corporation.
Okay, that is so unique and cool. For my own selfish reasons, I'm so glad I met you to know what that even means or is.
I actually listened.
How did you find that? How did you know what that was?
It's like trip hop. It's
trip hop.
Yeah, lounging music. I listen to. I don't watch TV. I don't watch any TV. If I listen to anything besides I will actually go with like silence.
Silence is nice. Yeah.
I love silence. But if I'm going to be like doing things in my house and I'm moving and grooving, I love like music. But I don't always want like blasting. And I have to say I don't really listen to a lot of English speaking music. A lot of the music I listen to, I don't even know the language. But I can get the sentiment and the feeling from it. Like I've cried to music that I don't even know the words to, and I have to look it up afterwards.
You're supposed to feel the music, right?
And I feel that. So I appreciate that type of music more than anything.
I love that.
Yeah, there's a
if anybody can beat that answer on this journey, I'd be so. That seems like one of the most deepest, like well connected of like why I do music feelings I've heard it before, and like that's so special. It
Yeah,
sounds like such a
I
special
love to.
music.
Yeah, I love to.
Yeah.
That's the thing about traveling, right? So like,
Yeah.
I've been in situations. I'm a solo traveler, so I've gotten in situations where they see me come in and I get invited into like the family's home to eat dinner. Well, so, I don't speak fluent everything, right?
Yeah.
And I will have these full-on conversations, emotionally, like laughing and crying with people because I don't know. It's like when you're breaking bread and you're listening to music. If you're connected enough, you can feel that emotion,
Yeah.
and you can communicate that way.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the same thing with music. And I'm also really into, I don't know if you've checked this out yet, but there's some really good old school Japanese, Thai, Vietnamese jazz. Oh my God, it's fucking phenomenal.
Do you have anything in mind that you could say in particular?
I don't know
or you
the
have to send it to
names.
me?
I would have to
All
send
right,
it to you.
So we'll follow up on that.
Yeah.
We'll post it into the video as well.
Yeah, it is- it's good
Because Alexis
shit.
seems to have the plug on some really good music.
It is really
some like
good
hit the
shit.
soul kind of music in a
Yeah.
special way. Because you're a solo traveler, you're an artist, you're a creator. Like you do a lot of things that are unique, right? You feel life in a very unique way. So when music hits you, it has to hit you in a special way.
Yeah, it has to hit me in a special way.
And
If it doesn't, I don't feel it.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes it such an interesting conversation because even for myself, so I'm a stand-up comedian and like I travel by myself and I do stuff like music has to hit me a certain way for it to feel like
Yeah.
something for me. And I might not ever know the name, I might not know anything, but like I'll hit it my likes and I'll be on my Spotify likes and I'll be like, oh, I like this, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But you seem to have a better grasp on it than I do, and I would love to know
Yeah.
your music. I think the world would love to know your music. So
I would love to share it with you.
amongst all of the art you create and things you put out there, maybe you should start a little music channel of like, here's the things
I've
Alexis
thought about
likes.
it. I've thought about it. I was like, maybe I thought about like actually creating like maybe I
Yeah.
should make my Spotify like public and stuff like
yeah,
that.
public likes list.
Because it's
Or maybe you
music
keep it secret to yourself. Maybe that's your thing that you hold dear to you. You
I don't
know,
know. I
like,
think it can be also. I think music should be shared.
I think it helps people.
I
a
think
lot.
I think it helps people.
I
Connect
have a
with
handful of best friends that know when they hear a good song, they send it to me. And that means a lot. That means a
Yeah.
lot for like a friendship.
When people- when people
someone's like,
share
"Hey,
their music
dude, I
with
think,"
you.
and when you get to know somebody based on music, I think it really is a good way to know somebody
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're like, "Hey, I think you'd like this."
Well, I got some good shit that I can send you.
All right, cool. So we're friends now, and we're Instagram friends. So I might once in a while get a little song rec from Alexis. How? Cool
Oh, you
is
will.
that?
You will.
All right, we'll
wait
see.
Till,
We'll see.
wait till you hear these old school jams.
That first
oh
song
my
rec
God.
from you, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, everybody, like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
everybody
send you
go
my
away.
It's good. It's
All
good
right,
stuff.
all right, love that. That's such a great answer. Okay, so the next one. So it's comedy related. So I do stand up comedy. I love humor and funniness. So if you could spend time with the funniest person you could think of, it could be a stand up comedian, it could be a family member, it could be coffee, it could be drinks, it could be a walk in the park. You get to pick the person, the setting.
God.
It could be it could be anybody. It could be someone who's deceased. It doesn't matter. Like it's like who's the funniest person you'd want to spend time with.
You know what? I was blessed enough when I was in college in Grand Forks, North Dakota, to see George Carlin.
No,
I would,
really?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I would love to spend more time with him.
George Carlin.
Yeah.
Where
He
would you
was-
spend time with George Carlin at?
I mean, I think you could spend it anywhere. I mean,
But
definitely.
if you
nice-
had to pick, you get to do the thing you want to do.
I would do, a walk in Tokyo.
In Tokyo, a walk in Tokyo with George Carlin might be one.
I would love to pick his brain.
I mean,
like, I think it'd be
that
great.
TV show would do billions.
Also,
Yeah,
I grew up with like Richard Pryor.
Alexis and George Carlin
Yeah.
do Tokyo
Yeah.
would be one of the wildest shows of all time.
That'd be good.
That would
That'd
be
be fun. That'd
crazy.
be
That'd
fun.
be insane.
But yeah, seeing him in college when I went to school in Grand Forks, North Dakota, at University of North Dakota, it was.
Shout out.
It was, yeah. I've been there forever. I'm that old. But it was amazing. And like,
Yeah.
he's so funny. And I also grew up with like Richard Pryor and Benny Hill. Like I used to, when I was like growing up, I would wait till my parents went to bed, get up, take the channel, it was like a black and white channel, and watch Benny Hill. And try to like, put it in the antenna, make sure it all worked. And it'd be like this, it was the shittiest channel because we didn't have it, but I was like trying to get it. And it was great. It was
Yeah.
fun. It was great.
Just out of curiosity, because you had such a great answer right off the cuff, is there a person who's not a famous stand-up comedian that you think is the funniest person in the world that no one will ever know about? You have to say their name. You could just maybe.
I think it's a really good question. I'd have to really sit here and think about it.
Okay, no, that's fine.
For the
No,
video.
it's fine. Sometimes people say like my dad, my brother, my sister, whatever. Like everybody's got like that person, but you seem like George Carlin would be that person.
That would be
conversation.
that person.
Okay.
I think that
All
would be that
right.
person.
Great. Last question. Alexis, you've been awesome.
Thank you.
So what is the best advice that you would give to a young traveler who's going to go travel by themselves for the first time?
Don't pack a lot of shit. Just bring your passport and an empty suitcase and be open to everything. I take a book out of probably Anthony Bourdain, go eat the food with the locals, go drink with locals, go laugh with the locals, learn the culture. And my biggest thing is this. I'm looking to participate in the culture, not be served by it. And I think when you take it from that perspective, it changes your whole outlook on life and travel and everything. Because when you're participating in someone's culture and you're enjoying it, and you're really diving into it, it elevates it to a level that really opens your heart and makes you more self-aware of yourself, makes you self-aware of everything around you, makes you more empathetic, understanding, and also makes you fall in love with the world again.
I love that answer. All of your answers have been incredible. I don't know what I expected. It wasn't anything bad. I'm kind of blown away by how incredible and thoughtful your answers are. If I could double tap on that for a second, I think it's really important for people to realize you can find the place on TikTok or on Instagram that everybody says, hey, you have to go see this, you gotta go do that. And do that thing. But also, go down that alley to the left that you want to go down and go see that building that no one's talked about. Like, go do that thing that no one's talking about that you're like, that piques my curiosity.
I like to say
that's how you find that house. Yeah, get lost.
Get lost.
Get lost.
Get lost.
Get lost.
And find your way out of it.
Maybe
it's okay.
Maybe that's what I'll name this episode is Get Lost.
Go get lost.
Because you have such a cool journey, such a cool life, such a cool everything. And you were so cool when you first met me. And you're chasing a journey that I'm chasing as well too, and you were so nice about it.
Thank you.
I hope maybe I can help you, and from what I've been doing, and you've definitely helped me a lot. So thank you so much. Anything else you want to tell to people listening to this? Anything else to travel based?
I would say, if anything, make sure you're filling your cup and treating yourself how you want to be treated. Before anything else. Treat yourself that way, because that will always come back to you.
It's 11:20 a.m. in Shibuya, Tokyo, and I'm hanging out with Alexis, and we just had an awesome interview. Thank you all so much. Kanpai.
Kanpai.
Kanpai.